Hi everybody, I'm Mark from Route 249. One of my subscribers has asked if you can pan your drums left and right, and yes you can. You just have to make your own drum kit. I hooked a couple amps up and we're going to show you how to do that. I started a new project, and I just named it Drum 1. Perhaps you can see that. Probably can. What we're going to do now is we're going to pick a drum pattern, hit shift and pattern. This is number 7. We pick one that's empty. I would just pick 500. There's quite a few empty slots there. You can make whichever one you want, and when you get the one you want, you just exit out. Now what we're going to do is we're going to program a kit program. That's this one here. You hit shift and 9. This one is the bank number, which you may want to have several different kits going at the same time. This one happens to be which pad number it is, and this is what item is being used there. For this one, it's our bass drum. To program these, then you just hit edit. We can arrow over, there's your level if you want it softer, or there is where you pan it left and right if you want it left, or if you want it right or centered. We're going to leave the kick drum centered. This is a voice group. The PL happens to be so that they can overlap each other. The sound can overlap. If you hit the kick drum twice, they can overlap each other. If you make it MN, then they cannot overlap. When one hits, then the other one dies. We're going to leave it where they can overlap. Number 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are banks that you can keep sounds from overlapping. Let's say if I have bank 4 is what I'm going to use for it. You have a hi-hat, and the hi-hat, when it's open and closed, technically can't happen at the same time. If you put both of these in the same voicing group, such as 4, then they can't overlap each other, just as though you were really playing a drum kit. You couldn't play an open hi-hat at the same time you were playing a closed one, so that keeps them separated. Here's your reverb send. Here's your priority as far as which sounds you want to be heard over other sounds, and it's 0 through 3. Sorry. Then this tells you how many seconds you have remaining on this kit. So what we've done, we've got it pad 1, bank 1. We're going to just use bank 1 for right now. We've got our level set, our pan at 0, our voice group, priority. Well, let's change the priority. We'll make it a 2. How's that? Alright, now when we want another one, we just hit it when we get back to the beginning. Now here we have our snare, and we just arrow through them, same as we did before. Here we're going to have that one panned. If I was playing a drum set, my snare would be on the left, so I'm going to pan it slightly to the left, maybe 30. And this will be a voice group 1, and we'll have it so that it can overlap each other. The sound itself, if you hit it twice, it can overlap. Priority, we'll make it 0 because it's sharp. You're going to hear it anyways. We have that many seconds left. No big deal. Now we go to this one. This is our closed hi-hat. We're going to pan it to the left also, that 30, so that, oh no, closed hi-hat will be farther over, so we'll make it 45. We're going to make that group 4, so we remember that, because we're going to do our open hi-hat too. And reverb send, priority 1's fine. That many seconds left. Alright, now we got our open hi-hat. We're going to make that one, that's kind of loud there, wasn't it? Okay, we're going to pan it as well to that 45 to the left. Close enough. We're going to make it that same group 4 so that they can't overlap each other with the closed hi-hat and the open hi-hat. We have a ride. That's pretty loud as well. So my ride symbol is going to be, on my right hand side. So I'm going to pan it to the right. Voice group 3, that's fine. Send priority 1, that's fine. Okay, I got a crash. My crash is going to be on my left hand side, so I'm going to put it over 45. That sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good. Voice group, we're going to make it 5, and all we got left is our toms. There's our small tom, just so you can hear the difference in them. I would do 30. Voice group is going to be 6. Priority 1, that's fine. Go to this one. We're going to have that one centered. Oops, went the wrong way. Voice group also is going to be 6. And the last tom. We're going to pan it to the right, 50. Voice group also 6. We're all done. Exit out of it. Now if we were playing our drum set, if I hit my, got a ride on one side, crash on the other side, our toms. And that's how you separate your drums. Now if you want to play your drums, you're going to have to actually play them when you record them. However you want them played, you can either do a song or you can do a pattern and loop the patterns. If you don't know how to do that, you can look back at some of my other lessons that I've had, and one of them happens to be about programming the drum. Actually, a couple of them have to do with drum programming. So there you have it. You can now pan your drums in whichever way you want to do it. So that concludes this lesson. We'll see you next time where music meets the highway of life at Route 249. Take care.